Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic. I'm that colorblind, ambidextrous, creative, entrepreneur, artistic, singing, dancing, nail slaying, channeling tarot reader, and I'm back to do a reading of the zodiac for Aquarius. Sun will rise and no Venus even. Cross watchers. All right, so Aquarius, we're going to get into your messages, see what you got going on. Go see what you got going on for Aquarius. Give me just a moment. I hear change, big change in store, yet there's still more. Soon you'll find out what everything was all about. All the deceptions and the lies will be revealed before your real eyes. Ooh. And now you will finally realize, okay. We're going to get the Giant Rider-Waite Tarot out and see what messages come through for you. Thank you for guiding my beautiful Aquarius. If you're new to the channel, welcome. These messages always resonate the most for you when Spirit guides it to. But the way you let them know that that's what you want them to do is by being tuned in, tapped, and turned on. Subscribing, getting the notifications, giving the videos a thumbs up. But some of you are going to be like, Mom, if you found this message, I hear they just corrected me. All of you will be like, oh my God, it's like all about me. It makes so much sense. Even if you've never even seen this channel before, they're saying if that's you, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you're back, because that's not going to be the only time that happens, they're saying. For those of you who keep coming back, so thankful and grateful for all your love and support. And remember, for all of you, if it resonates, pick it and run with it if you choose. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, discretion is your own to use, and you're always responsible for the choices that you make. So make them responsibly. Okay. Yes, please and thank you. Give me the overall energy. Thank you for my beautiful Aquarius. We have the Six of Cups energy here. This is about not going back to the past. They corrected me real fast. I said, flip that back over the way we gave it to you. Spirit's been very adamant about reversals are intentional, so allow that intention to come through. And the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. So somebody did something that took they had to muster up their courage. I hear you. You had to muster up your courage. Yeah, you had to muster up your courage to do what you did, because it took you into a place of having to face your fears and move past them, not allowing them to hinder you and hold you back to the place that you did once knew. I hear, to the place you once knew. Yeah. So let's see. We're going to get more into your messages, and we'll be using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart next. Let's see what we have. Yeah, I feel like you have been in this energy of letting go, a lot of letting go that really pushed your envelope. I hear you pushed your envelope because what was that tried to show itself? Feeling alone because of abandonment issues. They're bringing out because of abandonment issues. It's pushed your envelope for you to let go of something. And they're saying it's time for you to let go of the past. There's no going back to the past. The only path now is forward. So being where you've been, now you know possibilities of greatness that lie within this life of yours. And just because you had it once doesn't mean it's the only time you'll have it. As a matter of fact, all that actually, if you've only had an experience once, you can choose it again. And then that will be the meaning that by your choosing, it will be meaning that you are going to have a lot more of it in store, that was just the first opportunity like this. In other words, somebody is still woo-hooing and boo-hooing about a first kiss and how it's now gone away. And the thing of it is there's so much more of this energy along your way if you would get along your way. You got to get down the road from here. And so you've done something where you have now had to face your fear. I feel like somebody has been in a lot of sorrow and regret about not being able to return to the past. But see, the past is in the past for a reason. It was not meant to last. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so here we go for our beautiful Aquarius soul. Sun, moon, rising, no, Venus, even, cross watchers. I love the way things work out perfectly. Okay. Let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck here. Well, first off, at first glance, like I can tell you, we have 3 major arcana out of 7 cards. Spirit right now is really working with you in your upper chakras. Yeah, Spirit is trying to reveal some higher energies to you. The bottom of the deck is the Tower. Okie dokie. Yes, there has been a fallout. A fall down, something was broke down to its core, to its foundation. Something came in and rocked the situation all the way down to the foundation. Why? Because the building was cracked. The foundation was cracked. Anybody who knows anything about construction knows that if there's a cracked foundation, you can't depend on that building. Anything can happen. And it cannot be, as a matter of fact, if you go to buy a house, that's why you have a house inspector come in and inspect the house before you buy a house. Because if there's a cracked foundation, that house can't even be sold. It cannot even be sold. So interesting. So that indicating that, you know, you can't even switch to a new position until this foundational crack is fixed. So that's why the Tower came down, because that foundational crack had to be repaired in order for any forward momentum to take place. To go anywhere from here, that cracked foundation had to be repaired. Yes. So anything that was false, any false beliefs, any false connection, any false, if somebody was doing some sort of underhanded business that was upsetting the universe, yeah, all that shit came down. If anybody was in a relationship that they really didn't have no business in because it was built on a lie. So let's say somebody being a mistress for, even if I hear even up to 16 years. Excuse me, something about that is coming to a crash, a screeching halt. I'm getting a screeching halt. Anything that was not meant to last, getting a screeching halt in that energy, in that space, in that situation. Yes. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and clarify over here. The first card you had out was to take the lead. And so I feel like you've really been acting in a place of trying to preserve your safety, your security, preserve your health. For somebody, you've been trying to preserve your health. Somebody had to move away from home in order to preserve their health. Somebody found out that there were some gases, some pockets of gases being released in their community, and the actual community has to move. That's huge. Where are you at in the world? Wow. And when did you find this message? Can you put some in the comments if that's you and let us know when you found this message? That's very interesting that just came through. Never channeled anything like that before. But yeah, so the 4 of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So they're going to be, don't accept the first offer. I'm hearing do not accept the first offer. Hold out for more. They're really trying to undersell and undermine what they've done. Okay. There'll be no, There'll be no more than 4 offers, I hear. Okay, so whatever that means. All right, so let's see what we have to clarify this. Take the lead energy. Yeah, I feel like you've really been acting from a place of self-perseverance, survival. Somebody's like, I gotta survive. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. And you're just feeling stuck. You're like, I don't like where I'm at. I don't like the way it feels, but you know what? I will survive. Somehow I will make it through this. Yes, because you are in a very difficult place right now. You feel stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. Yes, you do. You're trying to see a way through this, trying to find out how you can free yourself from a situation that doesn't seem to be improving with time. Somebody's, whoa, okay, thank you. Somebody is making a powerful move to break an addiction. Which way do you want this, upright or reversed? Okay, so they want this reversed. And the addiction that you're breaking is abandonment issues and codependency. Yep, codependency is huge for somebody here. And poverty. Poverty. You know, it's funny because it's like, no, it's not funny. But this is the experience that humans have. For some reason, this is how the psyche works. If you have never had anything, you tend to sabotage anything of value that comes your way. Because not only have you not had anything of this value, and somebody is really pissed off hearing me say this, because you're saying, no, if I get something of good value, I'm going to take care of it. I never had nothing like that. I'll take care of it. I'll know what to do. But the thing of it is, it's not an energy that is known by you. You haven't tuned yourself really to it. So when something of great value crosses you, your own energy doesn't know how to respond to it. And it creates situations of self-sabotage. So somebody's doing a lot of self-sabotaging because of how things work, okay? And so now somebody is breaking those codependency issues so they could get their wish fulfillment. So somebody knows what they want, and you know what you want. You know what you're going for this. You're like, look, if it's any type of bad habit holding you back, if it's any type of connection holding you back, any fear of being alone, being on your own, any fear of your past and or the memories of it that last, whatever it is, it was holding you back from moving forward, you're determined to get over that at this time right now. At the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Pentacles, and it could very much saying, you know, your heart chakra has been blocked, which is perfect, because right here there's a healing right in the center, in the heart of your reading. We have the word heal, and that star card energy, which is your energy. You're here and you're healing, and healing is exactly what you're supposed to be doing right now. You're on your path. If this is your reading, say something. Say, I am the star. Put it in. I am the star. I'm the star. I'm a shining star. Yes, and they did change the lyrics because, anyways, okay, let's see what else we have here. Yes, somebody very much seeking a partnership, wanting to return with love. Yes, understanding love, understanding some emotional maturity coming in here. Emotional maturity coming in here. If this isn't your current experience, this is what Spirit is guiding for you. So are you learning this, or is this where you're at? Coming together is a 2 of Cups energy, okay? So this is 2 people with, look at, a common vision, a common point of focus. And their focus is not on anything around them. Their focus is on the heart that they both generate, and they hold this energy that they both create. See, this energy is created by both of their hands united together, and through the connection that they have. So both of these energies are here focused. And one, look at one hand over here. She has both hands in this ball of energy. He has one hand on the ball of energy and one hand on her. But where are his eyes? They are both looking at the same goal, at the same point of focus. These 2 are both focused at the same direction. The masculine energy protecting the feminine energy. This is what's happening here. Yes, emotional mastery and full mature love. Be ready for full expression coming through. Emotions that are real. You're not questioning these emotions. You're not discovering these emotions. You're not beginning to receive and appreciate these emotions. No, these emotions have gone through all of those phases, and now you're ready for putting this emotion into action. In the Sun, you say, I'm going to let this This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And somebody's like, I got this little light of love inside of me, and this is the only spark that I have. But you know what? I'm about to intensify it. I'm about to continue to shine it and let it grow. I'm gonna let it grow. And some of y'all are making the move towards a Leo or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the King of Cups energy there and the Sun for the Leo. Let's see. What else do you have about this Two of Cups? The Page of Cups. Somebody thinking about some love. Okay. And I hear, it's a love thing. And somebody wanting Scorpio energy. Okay. So for somebody, this is a Scorpio energy. If you're not thinking about this person, you could be just minding your own. I see some of you, and it plays out different way for all of you, different scenario, but some of you are just focused on doing you to the max right now. And while you're busy doing that, somebody else is looking at you saying, oh, yes, please, and thank you. I'll take one of those, and that's all I need. I could pay for my stuff, and I'll go. That's all I needed right there. That right there, that was the only thing I wanted from here. That is the only thing I wanted from here. That's where you're at. You know what I'm saying? And okay. I also get with this whole thing, it's like what was fake being brought to its foundation because it's being built back up in a corrected vision, So there's been a time in order to face fears and allow these energies to shift and raise vibration so that so this is what I see happening. There's a here. Oh, here it is right here. Look, this is perfect. I don't even have to try to describe it. This was the spark of love. This was the beginning, right? And it went on for a while, but this going on took these two energies separate. So these two have been in separation, but now look, they're about to connect again. And when they do, it will actually completely form a heart. But what it took to make that happen is a raising of the vibration, a rising of the vibration. You see the lines had to go up, and then they had to focus together on the same feeling, goal, intention, what have you. They had to do this together for this coming together. They both had to have it. Interesting. And if this is you, it looks like this connection has not yet happened, I hear. The connection has not yet happened, but this is where you're at. Because when these two energies connect up here, that's when it will have happened, when we see that fully formed heart. Because it will be the two uniting, creating the energy, which, yes, is totally possible. Spirit is really pressing upon somebody to speak how they really feel. Somebody is being pressed upon to, hey, if this is what you want, you need to put it on the table, what you really want. What's at the bottom of the deck? And now I hear Spice Girls, I'll tell you what you want. Tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Yeah, tell me, whatever, you know. I wanna. Knight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this Knight of Wands is here because I feel like you're attracting this energy. It's like you've known for a long time that it's in a development phase, or this person is still learning, this person is still maturing, or you're still learning, you're still maturing, or something still had to come to an end. Yes. Somebody here understanding that this ending is at the end of the day, this is a joyful ending, because this joyful ending is what makes way for this union to come together. It's Two of Cups energy where things are coming together. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what else we have. Simply love. Aquarius, it looks like you are making a move to get back into this energy. You know what I'm saying? If it's not with the same person in the this is like a couple who's been together for a while, and some information has been lying below the surface. Some feelings that they've been holding on to about a situation that had happened already comes out. There's an emotional eruption. Somebody bursts out with their truth, you know, and then all of a sudden it's like, you know what? You have to let it out, right? And then you're doing that. What you're trying to do is you want this love to be focused on each other, but this, whatever this is you've been holding back, you feel like that love isn't focused in the same direction. So maybe somebody felt like their partner's energy focus was going somewhere else. So this eruption came out, this emotional eruption came out, where somebody basically flashed. You flashed. Okay, I'll write it down. 1 second. So you flashed, and then now you're ready. It's like a switch went off, like a light bulb moment, right? And now you're making the moves that you can to address anything to get you both on the same page. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see you doing. So, 6 of Cups upright and the Ace of Wands. Look at that. And they're saying this is a different thing that you're doing now than what you have done before. The way you're doing it now, you're actually addressing the core issues. So this is where somebody who used to always stay quiet and don't tell when something bothers them, now they open their mouth and they say what's bothering them, and then they do something to fix it. They take a course correcting action. The Ace of Wands is being shown as a course correcting action. I also see that now that Ace of Wands just turned into a magic wand, and it's like abracadabra, alakazam. Now you will show the beauty, the love, the passion, the greatness, the wealth, the health, whatever it is that I am. All things revealed, all truth is sealed. Ooh, praise. Okay, so somebody doing some powerful energy. That was awesome. The magic wand. I love it. So somebody's like magically transmuting the energy of the past. Casting the spell, casting it very well. Now, does that mean that you're getting a candle? Possibly. Does that mean that you're using a piece of a tree? Possibly. But it could be as simple as the words that you speak, because look, we have the magician over here. It could be as simple as the words that you're speaking. You're manifesting with your words. So somebody is manifesting with their words. Are you singing my song? I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am rich. I am that bitch. I am gonna go get that bag, and I am not gonna take your shit. I am protected, well respected. I'm a queen. I'm a dream. I do what I wanna do because I'm who I wanna be, because I am me. And I'm in alignment with myself now. I'm in alignment with myself. So somebody's saying, I'm in alignment with myself now, and that's causing me to make a decision to release and go and let somebody else. So somebody is leaving and somebody is staying here, but they're both looking in separate directions now. So there's a separation here. This was something that, again, that in the past you really feared it. You might have dreaded it. And it could be an adjustment period that's going on where you're possibly with some insomnia or something like that. But this is a job about addressing the past. Somebody is like, you know what? I got to make a different choice now. Somebody's thinking has really changed. They're ready to make a different choice than the one they had made in the past. And so somebody's trying to find a way to make that happen. Somebody is making moves to really change their experience by doing things different with their physical body. What do you know? Oh, and with their mouth too? Yeah, with their mouth too. You're healing your heart, honey. You're freeing yourself from the chains that have bound you your whole life. I'm getting genetic, and I'm seeing starseed. Some of you resonate with the term starseed. I'm seeing focus. What are you focused on? And you're focused on your healing. You're like, no matter what, I will heal. I'm seeing a pumice. A pumice, is that what it? No, not a pumice stone. Poultice. Poultice is like where you take herbs and natural things and you make a spread of it, like a paste of it, and it's a healing. So somebody is going into ancient healing methodologies. This change is happening very quickly. King of Wands, taking that inspired action, following the course that has been prescribed as a result of addressing any issues. So there's something that you knew was best to do to master these emotions and to get over any situations From the past, this is an Aries energy. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have air and we have more fire over here. This is fire energies, Leo, Aries, Sag, masculine energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine, and then Emperor. So here, somebody wants to unite with the Pisces, but they know that in order to be able to do that, they got to cut with the bullshit. They got to come correct. They got to step up and be the Emperor, and they need to be ready to receive some love. So this person wants to heal their heart. This person wants to heal their heart and take control over their heart, not let their heart just be an open free-for-all for whatever and whoever, whenever, however, because there was a big, this heart has been battered. I hear this heart has been bruised. This heart has been bruised. Whoever's heart this heart has been bruised. You know, it's taking a lot of beatings. And the fact is, this person's heart has been blocked off for a very long time. Your heart has been blocked off for a very long time from receiving love because, first off, you kept saying, nobody loves me. Nobody loves me. Nobody wants me. Everybody leaves me. Well, you've been saying it long enough that even when people try to stay with you, they leave too. And if it's not you again, this is sun, moon, rising, north, node, Venus, even, cross watchers. So it could be talking about either side of the table. I feel like as you get in your energy, you notice I'm hearing an onslaught of opportunities to go back into the old ways, but standing firm is important. I see you standing firm and choosing to go in a better way because you're saying, I done done enough of that cycle. I'm done with that cycle. Yeah. You're learning to use your words in a very powerful way. And everything you're speaking about is about manifesting this. So what you're talking about is about manifesting this. And what is it? See that? Look, see the top of this right here? And now here it's missing the base, right? Somebody here is working to create it's a love thing, right? And what? Notice how these two energies play together. And maybe you'll see what I'm seeing. The way you're speaking over a situation is going to remove or allow this heart to take its shape. So, do you miss somebody? Or are you so thankful and grateful that this person is in your life? Just because they may not be in your presence don't mean that this person ain't in your life. Ooh, just because they may not be in your presence don't mean this person is not in your life. One more time for emphasis. Yes, please, and thank you. Just because this person is not in your presence don't mean this person is not in your life. Did you get the message? So are you speaking about missing somebody all the time? Because if so, that's why this final piece of this heart cannot be fully formed anywhere, because the way you're speaking is a separation. Number one. And the other thing is, are you sure that it's this person that you're really supposed to be with? No, you can't be, because there's too much in this world that you don't know about consciously. And maybe you say yes. And even if that's true, either way, there's something here about creating resistance to it, because it needs to come together. And that's what Spirit is working with you to get through your fears, so that way you can allow, because you have it here. You have it. You're the one. I got the power. You're the one with the power to put the rest of this heart into place. You got the power to put it together. That's what they're showing me. They're getting real with you. When I raise my voice, it's because they're getting real with you, okay? All right, let's see. Why is this? Show me, what is Aquarius manifesting with their words? You talked about manifesting with words. They're speaking something up into existence. Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I'm hearing memories. Blah, da, 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 da. Na, 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 na. And yeah, whatever. That one, Cats, or is it Les Miserables? whatever. If it's probably Les Miserables, so the miserable ones. Stuck in memories. That's the only word I remember. We sang it in choir. Evidence. Stuck in memories. Stuck in memories. You get it? Stuck in memories. Do you get the annoying? Is that annoying you yet? Stuck in memories. Stuck in memories. This shit's annoying me. Is it annoying you yet? Because that's what they're saying. It's like you keep staying stuck in memories, keep bringing about the Chariot. There's here, all of a sudden, breakthrough energy. All of a sudden, something moving quickly, getting pushed. Where to end that shit? That cycle, completing that chapter. That book is over. No longer allowed to stay stuck in memories. Someone is no longer allowed to stay stuck in memories, no longer choosing that. All of a sudden, that whole thing comes to an end. And okay, what is this memories about? I'm hearing what this memory is about is during your childhood, how there's a situation involving a chariot, a car, a cancer, travel. For somebody, a situation unfolded while they were traveling. For somebody, there was a zodiac sun sign of Cancer involved in this situation. And you're healing yourself. This is from your childhood. This is from way back in the day. How whatever many years, they're not saying. For somebody, though, you were around 7 years old when you had this realization. Okay, for somebody in particular. If that's you, then this whole thing, they said, is for you. And you already know it. Memories. Yeah. Freaking annoying. It's like telling a child what to do over and 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 over. So the energy of annoying as fuck repetition going on in this situation. Speaking things out. Now you can speak power or you can speak suffering. You can speak building or you can speak demise. Praise. Are you rebuilding or are you destroyed? Ooh, it's all a matter of perspective. It's all your point of view. Are you rebuilding or have you been destroyed? Is your heart healing or is your heart broken? What are you owning? Figure it out. Whole transformation. All you can see is an ending. And for somebody with this ending, you're saying what is ending is my old way of being. Look at that. Look at he was dressed in something, but it was simple, it was plain, and what it was doing, what he was covering himself in other words, the memories, the story, the facade, the image that they kept giving, the image that they kept giving was just holding back their light. Whoever you are, what you've been talking about, what you've been wearing as your shielding, as your clothing, like you've been dressing yourself in this every day, is coming to an end. Because at some point you realize it was blocking your light. This is why now suddenly those words are coming in potently because you're speaking it out, but because you have decided to let go of some of the memories. God, that's so annoying already. Okay. Why is this release card here? That's a death card in the tarot. The 13th was a very significant day for somebody. Let's see, Page of Wands, because good news came in. Page of Wands, letting go and choosing. I'm going to choose something new. I'm going to do something different that I haven't done before. I'm ready for a new lesson teach. In what? Independence. In independence. Whether you're single or coupled, you're in the energy of learning independence. Yeah, you could be learning independence while you're coupled. In other words, some of y'all got so connected to your partnership that like you don't do nothing by yourself. And it's like a long ass list of shit that you wanted to do. Somebody really wants to go to a paint, what is it? A puff and paint, a sip and paint, something like that. Wine and canvas, whatever. Somebody really wants to do that, but their mate doesn't want to do it, so they haven't done it. Isn't that ridiculous? I remember when I used to be that way. Have you seen that it's ridiculous? Because if you haven't, the cards are saying that you will soon. And you're going to learn that it's okay for you to go exercise by taking that walk at the park if your mate isn't going with you. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Somebody has gotten so codependent, they will not even do anything without their mate. And for someone, that's changing. Spirit is showing you it's time for that to change. They're saying you haven't been tending to your own garden. And so that's what's happening here is you're going to begin to gain some independence because the desire, the inner, to bring this all together for you. For some of you, this heart energy that I've been showing in these two cards is about your own heart, your own self-love, right? And so, you know, you haven't been tending to your own energy. No wonder you've been having these experiences that don't feel like love in the past. So many false foundations are there because you hadn't been tending to your own energy. Two of Pentacles, and I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. That's what you say. It's gonna feel real good. It's gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. Yeah. Because now you're on the path to see beyond what you have began to identify yourself as. Somebody is being shown the inner truth, the truth about themselves. Somebody's digging deeper here, going deeper into their own psyche and into what it's like there's a whole bunch of me that's been hidden behind these two fake ass personas I've been trying to put up for somebody. Can't do it no more. That whole image is coming down. The image and the style that you used to. I look funny. Yeah, to somebody, you look funny, but yo, I'm making money. But see, you getting paid out of this. In other words, for somebody, the way you're moving things, Spirit is showing you how to do things in a way that to other folks, you look funny. Your choices, other people cannot understand, but it's paying off for you is what I'm getting. Now, they started giving me that song a while back, but I couldn't get the song all the way. They were preparing me for this song, for this moment. Okay, so there's been some preparation for you in the background in your life to get you to this moment, to be prepared to go through and see the light inside of yourself. Again, here, another image where the darkness is being removed so that the light can shine through. And look, the light is right. It starts at your feet. So it starts by you taking actions to defend yourself, to protect yourself, but also to release yourself from any connections that are making you feel bound to an energy that is toxic, that is self-defeating. I hear self-defeating. That is self-abuse. Ooh, self-abusive. Oh, Lord. Why is the Seven of Swords energy here with Seek the Truth, please, and thank you? Saying Spirit is helping you see, and you are responding. You have a whole team of angels surrounding you. You have been very giving, and as a result of your giving nature, Spirit says that person gives with a pure heart. They love to give, but we're going to help them channel that giving into something that's more beneficial for them, because there is a way for you to give the giving the way you love to give the giving, but the giving being received in another way. Okay. Also, this is about you realizing what you give your energy to grows, and Spirit is like, is that what you want to keep growing your energy to? And I feel like you're beginning to become aware of other things, other opportunities that you're more interested in investing your energy in. Judgment is here. You're going to be making some very big decisions in life as a result of new awareness that you're gathering, because here's the thing. You've seen the truth of the power when you get into that space. So now what you're realizing is all this light that's now shining through you to heal you because of your choice being for you to break through and have this breakthrough from this shadow energy that's been controlling you, making you feel like you weren't good enough, making you feel like you could never have what you wanted. Yeah, you're breaking that stuff off by shining this light so bright. It's like what I'm seeing is it burns up anything that tries to cover. So it's like, okay, so not the new light bulbs. Any of y'all old schools remember that old light bulbs would get hot and you couldn't put nothing, you couldn't touch it. It would burn the crap out of your hand. Nowadays, I could touch this light bulb right here with my hand and it was barely warm because it's LED, right? But back in the day, they had a whole different type of light bulb, and then light bulb, you touch that thing, man, you burn the heck out of yourself. And if you put anything to touch it, it would eventually burn that up too. And so there's that energy here where your light is burning so bright because you're changing. You're addressing any bad behaviors, any toxic behaviors, any toxic connections, any codependency issues, any abandonment issues, any lack and limitation issues, any issues where you feel like you ain't enough. You're addressing all of that stuff, and that's making this light, this fireball in your hand burn brighter. Praise. Yes, and Spirit was like, and plus we're here to step in with justice. As you choose and you make your move, you will be fully supported wherever your foot lands, because Spirit gonna balance that energy out. Whatever you bring in, okay, cool. They gave me this download of this definition a long time ago in the Judgment card, where it's like, as you call it out, so the universe brings it about. So this is people being resurrected from their grave. In other words, somebody here is awakening their connection to Spirit, and they're beginning to commune with Spirit and call it out. And as you call it out, then the angels can step in, they respond, they show the guidance. They're like, okay, this is where you come. So all of a sudden now, where you weren't before, you're taking guidance from Spirit in a more powerful way here. And why? Because you're seeing all the balance in it. You're seeing karma being cleared for yourself by as you go more light body. Yeah, I mean, it's not that your shadow is not there, right? You're just not choosing to focus there so much. You're focused on your healing. And as you're doing that, you're seeing things in your life healing. Whew, Aquarius, deep shit. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. For some of y'all, this has all been about your rageaholic behavior. Somebody got a bad rageaholic behavior right here. For somebody, it's been all about your rageaholic behavior. For somebody, this is about a relationship with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. For some of y'all, this is about giving your power away to somebody else and allowing them to take control over you. Yes? For somebody, this is about feeling like you weren't good enough in your creative endeavors and that nothing you did was going to matter and nobody was never going to look at your stuff. But in reality, that's not necessarily the truth here. For somebody, this was about the belief that that it's not okay for you to do mystical things. Somebody, it's really taboo from the way you came up, and so you've been changing things in your consciousness, in your awareness. Who are you? What am I talking about? How has this message served you? Let's get some runes popping for you, my loves. Let's get some runes popping, listeners. What you want to say for the viewers? What do you want to say? Thank you. Okay. Whew, I'm going to have a fun time finding all those. All right. One fell in my lap, okay? And this is, you're finally having trust in yourself, okay? That's huge. You're finally having trust in yourself, okay? In trust in yourself, you are connecting to Spirit, and your commitment right now is to heal yourself. You're like, somebody realized that, you weren't even exactly a person you would want to be with. If you approached you for a connection, a loving connection, you probably wouldn't accept it from the who you have been. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. From the who you have been. Is this one of my runes? I don't think so. Where did this come from? This is... Okay, Spirit is all... And there's an angel here, is what I'm hearing. There's an angel here. Oh, Lord. What else doing here? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. So I see victory is at hand for you. The runes they usually stay really good right on the cards when I drop them, but this time they kind of just went. Did you see that? They just... All right. What else do we have here? You're acting in a heaven, as above, so below. These two runes are the same. Okay. This one that was way back there beyond this beautiful piece of... this beautiful piece of gift from Gaia. Thank you. This beautiful gift from Gaia is yellow. The yellow ones I handmade. So for me, the yellow runes are giving me what you're doing. You're trusting in yourself and you're trusting in Spirit, as above, so below. So the one of your actions was over there at the top of the table. The one that is Spirit, which is my quartz crystal runes. They're representing what Spirit is bringing to this situation when I read these runes. And it's saying to me, it's here. It's closer to me. So in other words, as above, so below. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm... Yes, okay. I'm sure you do. What else? They're saying you're learning to be your own best friend. You're learning to be kind to yourself. If you have not yet, that's what needs to happen. Yeah. Being your own best friend, being good to yourself. In other words, would you say that or do that to your best friend? If not, then why would you say that or do that for you? Would you advise your best friend to do what you've been doing? And if not, why would you do it yourself? Okay. This is definitely all about healing childhood wounds. I don't think we said it, but this Simply Love card is the same as your first clarifier out, which is a 6 of Cups. So there's definitely soul connection, past life connection here. Oh my goodness. And for some of you, this person is trying to come in now. So this is letting me know that this whole situation is about creating a long-term commitment, a connection that is solid and grounded on earth. This is my gold stone, which gold stone runes for me is what is coming your way from another human on earth, okay? Or an experience on earth. It's something that is coming in your tangible experience. And this rune matches these runes over here, just so you know. So there's 3 of them. And what rune is it? The rune that I'm speaking about, I hope it's pronounced correctly, is Gibo or Hebo, or I don't know, however you pronounce that. But yeah, for me, this is all about commitments and partnerships coming together. And also there's a commitment. The reason why this commitment can come in is because you're right here. Whereas as above, so below, you're committed to your own healing. As you're committed to your healing, you're making choices that are different. That's what's going to bring in this whole soul connection. There is definitely a soul connection here, okay? Yes, I feel like there's so much. Somebody is really happy as they look at you. There's so much zoom. Oh shit. Okay, I just got something loud and clear, people. Whoever this person was in your past, or whatever the situation was in your past, they really did want to break you down. Okay, whether they knew it or not, there was some jealousy, some envy there. Somebody wanted to break you down, bring you down to size. They wanted to cause a disruption in your life, but you disrupted their plan. Yeah, you disrupted their plan. Somebody was really excited about the opportunity to try to get you off course, get you out of your divine path, out of the course that you were on at the moment. Somebody was really trying to thwart your efforts and change your course of action. For some of you, there was a woman in your past who, you know, you had to address these fears surrounding a woman. So for somebody, it was definitely a mother. For somebody, it was your stepmother. And for somebody, this is a woman who you love very much, who caused a disruption in your life. Right? And this is, so it could be any relationship. Just it caused a disruption in your life, because not all soulmates are romantic, mind you. But there is real love here. And this real love that happened was about creating a disruption in your life, about giving your energy to external sources. Wow, let me see what we have coming out. I'm excited to see what we have coming out about my baubles, all my random stuff. Let's see what we have. Okay. Yeah, definitely some mother energy here. Oh, yeah, definitely some mother energy. So this is a jade from my mother's jade. So, and my mother is in spirit. So this definitely has something to do with mother. If you have a mother in spirit, you're being loved on right now deeply from this mother in spirit. Now, regardless of how the mother was in the physical life, in spirit, there's nothing but love for you, baby. That song's coming through. So maybe your mom was a big fan of that song. Okay. Let me see what we have here. Spirit is here saying, make sure you protect yourself from people that are not doing the work. If somebody is, this is a smoky quartz. So if somebody is not willing to do the work, the spiritual work, if somebody's not making a change, your guidance is to protect yourself from those energies. You don't have to entertain every energy that wants you. See, this is why diamonds are kept in a locked safe or shelf or someplace safe and secure, because everybody wants those fucking diamonds. If the diamond store had them out on display like the grocery store, they wouldn't have many diamonds left at the end of the day, would they? because the thieves would come in and steal them. Likewise, you are protected from certain things. So don't go lamenting the shit that cannot be in your experience, because it was part of that false tower. It had to go. Because you shine bright like a diamond. Yes. Shine bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the night. And that's how you're shining. Okay. They really are stressing that to me. Okay, what else? I feel like there's been a lot of tears shed as wisdom has come in. Somebody is being revealed here. Somebody's true nature is being revealed here. Somebody's true nature is being revealed here. Their capacity for love, they're finally learning it. Somebody is really working to speak out or cast these spells of luck and success to get over the past from the family and to connect. They really want somebody really wanting to connect here. And what else do we have? Oh, more. Okay. I have two angels tears in here. Stones. These are just beautiful. Look at the way this looks. It looks like it's from another freaking planet. Look at that. So awesome. I love these things. And so, interesting. Why is this? So these two are connected. The Knight of Swords and this King of Cups is connected somehow, and it's through angel tears. Okay. Thank you. So as you move away from these energies, it's like it leaves the pain in the past, and this is how you're gaining your emotional mastery through the tears that you've cried. Oh, no pain, no gain. They love to say it when it comes to beauty treatments, but really, beauty treatments shouldn't have to hurt like that. I don't know who's doing yours, but I'm just saying. But however, in regards to this, they're giving me the meme that we created. The wound is where the light enters. And so there's the energy of your pain in life, your life pain, all the things that have caused you distraught, worry, fear, anxiety, pain. These things are all coming together to raise your consciousness. Okay, to raise your consciousness. Wow, can you feel that energy? Oh my gosh, my hands just started moving energy on their own, kind of, and I'm feeling it very intensely. So we're giving some healing energy your way to help support this healing that you're going through, is what I'm getting. For someone, there's a connection here, a partnership. You and another person are working together for this healing. So if somebody broke your heart, be grateful for them, because baby, you needed your heart to be broke open. I hear that thing was sealed shut so tight. You would start working so hard to protect it that nothing could see its light. Look at this. Praise. That's what this is about. You were so afraid to shine the light of your love, of your heart. The spirit brought somebody, your own higher self called this forth. Who you truly are in authenticity made a contractual agreement to do this during this lifetime. The connection that you're experiencing was one written before stars and time, I hear. This is something that comes from deep within the past. You've had many go-rounds through this. This time will the work solidify into a new genetic patterning, a new synaptic patterning, and a new experience for your lineage? Or will we repeat the cycle again? Have we expanded in this falseness long enough in order to break that pattern? So what are you trying to say? Tell them simply how this affects their 3D. Some of y'all keep getting into partnerships that was limiting you, stifling you, making you feel smaller than you was because you were doing better. You could have better potential. Somebody really attracted to your light always came in and made you feel like you just wasn't right. There was something wrong with you. And you bought into that design. But then all of a sudden you began to change your mind. You began to find your power. You began to realize that you are getting finer and finer and more divine by the hour. As a matter of fact, you were always so divine 100% all the time. You just was covered up in all this falseness, all these programmings, all these filters. And you had to peer behind that shit, rip it open and get to the truth of it. And now you know the value of your soul. the value of your love and peace and happiness. And you'll do everything you can to preserve this. As a result, you're in a deep healing phase right now, which means what don't fit, what don't like your shine is about to go squint. I can't see your shine. I'm gonna have to go work on mine. But they don't know that that's what they're saying, because really they're just coming through like they're just hating. But that ain't got shit to do with you. You say, not my circus, not my monkeys. I ain't gonna worry about you and all y'all junkies. What are they junkies on? Their junk is on the hate. Their junk is on feeling broke. Their junk is on feeling hurt. Their junk is on, it's your fault that you fucked up, blah, blah, blah. You did this to me. You did that to me. Why don't you help me? You're supposed to be there for me. They addicted. They need to learn to grow themselves. They need to learn to grow their health, their mental health, their emotional health, their emotional intelligence and stability. And that's the energy that I find you in now at this time. You see, this is why you're not able to sustain these things in your physical locality anymore. Praise. All right. Loving the channel messages these days. Let's get a miracles now for our beautiful Aquarius viewer. Thank you for a beautiful viewer. Who's watching this? Who are you? Where are you at in the world? What was you doing when you found this reading? Are you new to the channel? How often do you watch the show? Who did you tell about us? What's your favorite thing that we say or do? What's the most effective thing we said that has helped you and empowered you? Praise. All right. What messages do you have for our beautiful viewer today? Thank you. So they give me all three. They say keep these. It's three, right? Okay, yeah. What was that? I dropped something. I heard something drop. Oh, my crystal ball fell. My little crystal magical ball. Okay. I'm going to find it. I know where it's at. It's right here. Okay. The moment I begin to celebrate myself and focus on my successes is the moment I begin living. Ooh, memories. That shit got old, huh? That shit got old. And now somebody's like, let's groove tonight. Somebody's figuring it out. Share the spice of life. Changing the story. So the moment I begin to celebrate myself and focus on my successes is the moment I begin living. You're beginning to live your life. Yes, baby, loving it. In order to awaken the world to light, I must not be afraid to shine. Again, fear of shining your light has been an issue, but you're done with that. What else? I surrender my desires and I know the universe has my back. Praise. Okay, so I wanted that. That didn't work out. What do I do now? God, show me. Universe, show me. Light my path. Let me know, because you know me. You know what's available for me. You know which way I need to move, which way I need to groove. You know where I find what belongs to mine. What belongs to mine. Okay. We're going to close you out with a postcard from Spirit. Thank you for your lovely comments. Thank you for everything. Just thank you for being. All right. Thank you for this beautiful message. May it touch so many souls. We're so thankful and grateful for all the souls it has touched, for all those who's watching right now, wherever right now is, because this is a timeless reading. If you got to this point of the reading, put, what is it? What's it going to be? Put hashtag self-love. I heard hashtag self-love. Put hashtag self-love. Let us know you got to this point in the reading. All right. We're going to close you out with a postcard from Spirit. What do we have for this beautiful one? It might be hard to believe you'll ever get to where you want to go. Feel the way you want to feel and find peace and security. But you can. There's lots to celebrate in this life. But first, you need to let go of this attachment to achieving certain results. It is easy to get caught in the endless loop of wanting this or that so you can feel safe. The only way out is to surrender the attachment, empty yourself so you can be filled with something new. The compulsion will be lifted and peace will come. Trust that something better waits. That something new will open up and you will see new opportunities for fulfillment. The truth is, whenever you get into the loop, what you are really looking for is spirit. That connection is where the power, the peace, and the purpose lies. Everything else follows after that. Give yourself a hug. We got you. Loving you so, so much. How perfect was that card for the whole reading? Oh my God. What percentage of this reading did you feel was personally for you? What percentage of this meeting do you feel like your angels, ancestors, and guides came through? Put it in the comments. Let me know. And if you're finding this way after that button is no longer live, that little red rectangle right there in the corner ain't live, first off, make sure you subscribe and tap the bell. But also, let me know how many views they have when you found it, because these readings are going to pick up in views as the energy of them picks up in humanity. Okay? Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time.